Wow. I'm not the one that go to eat the pepper.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into Wednesday, June 4th. And I got buffering right off the bat. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Wednesday. It sounded a little bit like Christopher Walken there. Welcome into Ken Style Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Ken Style Live. Darren, Bill, Rich, Greg, Chris Garrett with Max are already here. Tony Wallow, Greg Guy, Tony, and Rick are the only four people that have chatted over in the chat room or the chat box, whatever you want to call it. I barely got home in time to get this set up, but I made it. Got the trailer uploaded, and I just went with the non-doctored version because I was running out of time, and I wanted to have a trailer tonight, and that's the one I wanted to use. I think I've got one for tomorrow already lined up as well, but I'm not sure. Tomorrow,
Did you start tonight?
I did. I had 3.5 hours.
Okay.
At 3.5 hours of orientation, I go back to start on the floor or whatever you want to call it in the store itself on Friday morning at bright and early 0600. So I was just trying to log in to look at my schedule. They said you could log into it from your phone, but it says I can't connect to the server, so I'll deal with that tomorrow or tomorrow Friday when I go in.
Sometimes those things, I know this from working at Kroger, sometimes they go down at certain times. They do updates or whatever.
That's possible. I mean, we couldn't even log into it right there sitting at Lowe's because of their Wi-Fi being so horrible. And the trainer said, yeah, just do it when you get home. Just make sure you put in this link right here the way that it's written. And I did. And it says cannot connect to the server. So I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I know I can go online. I think the thing that concerns me more than anything is I now have 4 new apps on my phone, all Lowe's related. So
Their server is probably somewhere in a data center or somewhere.
I don't know.
Arkansas. Maybe it's in Sheridan, Arkansas. I don't know.
Could be. Could very well be. And it being Wednesday, we may or may not see the two Bopsy twins tonight. I don't know. I haven't even been home long enough to check my emails and go over a couple little things I need to get done, which I'll do that later.
Yes, you need to check your email.
All righty, I will check my email. Let me go check my email real quick.
Recheck.
So I have the. Go ahead, Chris.
I said recheck, please.
Amazon.com. See my new recommendations. Oh, I'm sure they're going to recommend me a lot of stuff. Sonny Helzer sent me another one. Wyndham Rewards, Peter Brothers, and Yahoo Mail. Social, I have now live on my channel. And under updates, Greg has sent me a birthday card.
Happy birthday.
My birthday will be Saturday. I can't hardly wait to see the card just looking at the thumbnail. Thank you, Greg. I will check that out here in just a little bit. Kind of a slow night tonight. There's only Tony, Greg, and Rick in chat. It is 10 o'clock, so I am normal. I'm more than likely starting Friday, depending on what. I think my boss said right now I'm just Monday through Friday, and that would be good. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I don't care Saturday and Sunday. I don't really got a whole hell of a lot to do anyway, so didn't pay any extra, didn't pay any less. But I believe that's. Do what, Chris?
The other kids might be weekends.
Might. There was 2 of us in the orientation program, and some 19-year-old kid, about the best way I can describe him. He literally slept through probably an hour and a half of the 3.5 hour orientation. So know what kind of worker he's going to be. And the other hour and a half, he was on his phone. So um, I got to admit, it was kind of boring. I mean, I kind of yawned about 400 or 500 times, but at least I stayed awake. I took some notes. I think I don't know what I did with my manila note folder I have. I'm going to be doing Christopher Walken here in a minute. I just not intentionally either. Oh man, that traffic was horrendous going down there tonight. I left 35 minutes early, and no, I'm sorry, I left 40 minutes early, and I got there with 5 minutes to spare, and I was just disappointed because I don't like being that close to the time I was supposed to be there. That was kind of frustrating. Um, could have been worse. I could have been the kid that showed up late. I mean, you know, and that's the difference between someone that's in their mid 60s and someone that's just getting started in life. Kids nowadays they don't have any idea what's. I mean, it's absolutely horrible. I learned something tonight. I have a veterans vest now. It's a camouflage vest, and the vests are not allowed to leave the store. I didn't know that until tonight. You learn something every day, I guess.
Probably get to have a locker.
I do have a locker. Oddly enough, and this is just pure coincidence, my locker number is 77, and I graduated high school in 77. I thought that I seriously doubt they were. Oh, look, he graduated high school in 77. Let's give him. I seriously doubt that. Although, well, I'm 83. He would not be 19 years old. So, trying to figure out. I guess he would have graduated in 2023. That'd put him about 19. 2024, maybe. I don't know. He had. I should have tried to snap a picture because I can't describe this kid. His hair was like all over the place, unkempt for one thing, not combed at all. He had on a sweatshirt and a t-shirt and the jeans style that the kids wear these days. And my thoughts are, man, really? You're showing up for a orientation on a new job and this is how you look? I mean, I wore this shirt. It's nothing spectacular, and I got on a long pair of pants, but holy cow. So anyway, it was good.
Just walking down with their pants halfway down their legs.
Well, you must have seen him somewhere online because yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. And then we got about a 7-8 minute break during the whole hour or 3.5 hours. And I asked him, I said, well, do you live close by? He goes, oh yeah, man, I'm going to be walking to work. I don't have a car and it's kind of hard for me to catch a ride sometime. And I'm thinking I can relate. Someone over in that west wing of the house or north wing of the house or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. When I was 20, I had my own car, I had my own job, and things pretty much were going the way they should. Susanna Morgan, proud single mother, joins us in chat. She gives us a like and the 2 turquoise thumbs up headphone holding guys. I don't know what else to call them. We got, go ahead, Chris.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes when people are like that on the orientation, some bosses will send them on their way.
Yeah, I was impressed with the overall orientation. It's long and boring, but the things that they covered and the information that was provided. Who left? Oh, Darren left. Was really good. I really thought it was really good because I think now again I haven't worked since 2009, but I think the employment world as a whole is transitioning to you do a lot of stuff online. I got 2 emails and says this must be completed before you go to orientation on Wednesday, and I did it. I did everything I could do last night. Got it all caught up as best I could do. In fact, the trainer said, "Oh, good, you've gotten done what you're supposed to get done." in comes late 19-year-old, and he don't have nothing done. So, yeah. But from what I gathered, Lowe's seems to be a pretty good company to work for. Now, ask me that in 2 or 3 weeks, and we'll go from there. Have a steak and something. Hope you enjoy. Yeah. Uh, That's funny, Greg. Thank you. Oh, I should be able to play that out. I will see if I can't play that over YouTube. I ought to be able to do that. I don't think there's any copyrighted stuff there. I was really surprised that Bill Haley in the comments is still copyrighted, but it said I could use it. I just can't monetize it, which is fine. All my trailers are always unlisted anyway. Speaking of that, the content isn't available. Try again later. Okay, that's interesting. So the trailer doesn't work. Did they flag that already? I know they said I could use it. I just can't monetize it. That's interesting. I'm gonna go look at something here real quick. I got a notification. Doesn't say notification is somebody went live, so clearly it's not. It says ineligible for monetization and it's copyrighted, and I knew that. So that's not an issue. Now it plays when I go to YouTube and go through the studio. I wonder why it's not playing when you go to the link. If anyone gets a chance to check out Mitchie Manano, I can't. Mitchie, let's just go with Mitchie, you know, with me and names, is here. And he says, wow, I'm green. Yeah, I believe that came from Tony Wallow. He gifted some memberships a couple days ago. And I'm pretty sure I remember you were one of the ones that got it. And yeah, enjoy it while you can. I think I've done 2 membership streams. They're no different. I just, membership's kind of a what's the word I want? Gimmick, fad. Probably not going to stick around very long. I don't know. But good to see you, Mitchie. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. As well as Tony, as well as Greg, and as well as Rick. And I know Susanna's probably still not here. I think she just pops in. In fact, she'll probably be going live here within 30 minutes or so. And I'll stop by and give her a thumbs up, say hi, and a couple of emojis as well. So right now we got 10 people watching and 2 likes. So if you would, please hit the like button. I know the analytics really like that. Oh, now we're up to 3. And it looks like Darren's back. Welcome back, Darren. Maybe. Yep. Oh, man. Now it's telling me my live stream is not live. Okay. What the heck is going on here? It's public. It shows that it's still streaming. OBS is still showing that it's streaming. Let me see if the old technical difficulties button works, if it's going out. I don't know if it's going. What do you mean? How was orientation? It's boring. Now, are you guys still seeing the stream? I don't have the stream right now. It says video unavailable. This content isn't available. Try again later. So if you're still seeing, okay, so you should see, if you're still seeing the stream, you should see.
Yeah, you're.
And we're back. I don't know if you saw the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Put a 1 in chat. If you didn't
Okay.
see that, put a 2 in chat. I'm going to try something here. I don't quite follow what's going on, but I'm going to. All right, I appear to be back live. I see some ones. Wow, that was interesting. Well, am I live? Let's see. Let's go to the technical difficulties. It's on OB. No, it's 7:20. Yeah, still. All right, when I go to 1080p, it still looks just as bad as it did when it was on 720. So I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. The orientation was all right.
All right, I'm getting ready to eat. Don't anybody talk to me.
What is that? Smoked sausage?
No, meatballs,
Meatballs.
baked beans with onions and jalapeno ketchup and cauliflower.
That sounds pretty good, actually. That sounds real good. Welcome to chat. Guard my information. Yeah. 6 likes now, 11 people watching, so that's 50%. Because 2 6s is 12. I learned that at Lowe's tonight, by the way. No, I think. Go ahead, Chris.
Cauliflower. That's kind of like you liking okra.
Cauliflower's all right. Broccoli's
Oh,
okay. Asparagus is okay, but no, I do not like okra.
I don't like cauliflower.
So far the only drawback I have is I had to create a PIN. I had to create a minimum 15 character password, and I had to create another PIN. And it can't be the same as your other PIN because I tried and it can't do that. And the trainer goes, "Oh, trust me, honey, you'll remember these in about 3 or 4 days." I'm like, I can barely remember my name, lady, let alone a 17-digit character that's got to have one upper, one lower, one number, one special case. Yeah, a couple days. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We are at 16 minutes. I'm going to press the button and hopefully this works.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tea. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Whose name did not show up on that? Greg's didn't show. Oh, Greg was early. Greg didn't write. So, Tony's was on there. I didn't. So Susanna was after the stream started. Mitchie was after the stream started. Jim was after the stream started. Yeah, that is correct. And then Tony and Rick. So that's good. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. Tomorrow night, I may go early just so that I can get enough sleep to get up at 5 in the morning to make it to work by. Boy, that sounds so strange to be saying. Join us on Zoom. Emails over on the screen. Good night. Was that enthusiastic or what?